Should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ichiro Suzuki is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left and just past his outstretched glove into left. The base hit. D. Gordon will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
And he takes ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit hard up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game. Christian Yelich will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, for me, that's just really impressive for a guy his age. It's always exciting to see young players blossoming into stars right before your eyes.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something. And the more pitches.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton steps into the box now, and he does so in what feels like what will be an important moment in this one. Bases loaded, high score.
Yeah, guys, and it's always nice to play with that early lead, so we'll see if he can get it done right here.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And the count will be full. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Adam Lind will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin playing. And the self-defense move there at second as he tried to knock it down, but that gets on by him. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Marcell Ozuna is into the box looking to keep this first inning rally rolling.
Well, Matt, nothing better than adding on after a huge hit.
Grounded back up the middle. The second for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Getting ready there, you see Chris Coghlan as he'll start things out here in the home first.
Leading out for the Cubs.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting second, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Joey Votto takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Marte off for second. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Mookie Betts set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Here it is on 3-0. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Derek Dietrich makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dietrich is retired, and there's 1 away. Settling in now, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Franco.
Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Digging in, Garrett Corona, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Garrett Corona.
Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Marte. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. D. Gordon gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Kyle Schwarber will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, Matty, the good news is that average is on the rise. He's batting over 500 in his last 10 games, so he's as hot as anybody right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6.
Addison Russell will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Miguel Montero gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ichiro giving chase. And that ends the inning. Christian Yelich is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Left fielder.
Arrieta's got his target. Here comes the pitch. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. ground ball sent back up the middle. A spin and a throw. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Giancarlo Stanton in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And he was absolutely frozen with a good fastball, so let's see if he's a little more aggressive on that pitch this time.
Votto in foul ground makes the play, and there are two gone now. Adam Lind stands in. He brought home 2 runs with a base hit in his first appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Marte, and the inning is over. Number 84 will get his first cuts here.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, number 84.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Jason Hayward will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
And you know what, guys? It's just not getting a whole lot better for this guy either. He's hitting under 230 over his last 10 games.
And he misses again, 2-0. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Grounded up the first baseline. Lind has it. The tag, and he is out. Chris Coghlan will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ichiro moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marcell Ozuna is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Squared that one up just a little late. Arrieta is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Derek Dietrich is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hard hit ball to second. Coghlan scoops it up on to first, and there are 2 down. Maikel Franco is the batter. He's got a base hit in his first trip.
Franco.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Starling Marte is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lind has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Gordon is there. Spin throw, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Joey Votto is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And this one misses Devato as he'll reach. It's ball 4. Mookie Betts stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ozuna is under it. 1 down. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Tap fouled at home plate. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Addison Russell gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Drilled to the right side. Reined in onto first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends the inning. Garrett Corona heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Garrett Corona.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a line drive, but foul. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. D. Gordon will stand in. He singled and later scored back in the 1st.
D. Gordon.
In there at the knees, strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now. Christian Yelich will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Runners are at 2nd and 3rd with 1 down. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it, makes the catch, but the runner from 3rd breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 2 down. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And now here, 1-2. This is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at 2nd base and keep the deficit just at 3.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Miguel Montero, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Nope.
Fastball, whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Number 84 will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets a small piece near the plate. That rolls foul for strike one. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Hot shot toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Jason Hayward stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Chris Coughlin stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Adam Lind makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Into the seats, 0-1. Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Derek Dietrich will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. High pop-up. Arrieta with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Michael Franco will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Michael Franco.
He's set. Here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Garrett Corona strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Starling Marte will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Ozuna. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Mookie Betts will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Kyle Schwarber will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. D. Gordon will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Christian Yelich will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly as last time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Too high, ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
And it's quickly 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Addison Russell will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ozuna on the run, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. High in the air out toward shallow right. Ozuna over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Miguel Montero will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Miguel Montero.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Ichiro, 2 gone. Number 84 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. I mean, his mechanics have called a cab and left the ballpark.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ozuna on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Phelps is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Adam Lind, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Arrieta into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 84 near the bag at third, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Marcell Ozuna. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Up next for the Marlins,
Derek Dietrich stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jason Hayward digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Stephen Piscotty will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Chris Coughlin will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in now, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. To 2-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this is the last thing you want this deep into your outing. Every pitch here just makes it more and more likely that this becomes his last inning.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. On to first, and they get the double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow! Kicking off the top of the ninth, Michael Franco, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a rather easy first out. Into the box, Garrett Corona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is taken outside for ball one. One out, nobody on. Now here's a fly ball hit out toward Marte in left. And that's out number 2. Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Piscotty is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the ninth, Joey Votto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
The batter, right
A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Mookie Betts is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0 now. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game. A strike, and it's 2-1. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Drilled to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Kyle Schwarber will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Steve Cishek will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Cishek's ready. Here it comes. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And reined in, 1 away. Addison Russell steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Miguel Montero makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
For the Cubs, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is David Phelps. His record is now 3-4.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jose Reyes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Chen gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Even though this night's only 3 pitches old, already we're seeing some disagreement on the strike zone.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to first will take care of Reyes, and that's how we get things started. Juan Lagares will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And you know what, guys? He's got the 3rd best batting average on the club.
Left side. Dietrich gloves it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Yoenis Cespedes gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
The one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now to the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Mark Trumbo is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Not too bad.
Walker dives. What a stop. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Wilmer Flores makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Baseman number 4, Wilmer Flores.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down. Matt Holliday will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired, 2 gone. Bo Green into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Chen's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side. Rougned Odor strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Second baseman.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Lagares, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. And he is in there. Justin Bohr will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. Skied into straightaway right. Holiday is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. JT Realmuto will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he hasn't played very well all season, and if you look at his last 10 games, he's only had 4 hits in those 10, so what's he doing to help?
Hot shot to third. Gloved by right. Throw gets him, 2 down. Derek Dietrich gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Adeiny Echeverria set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. David Wright leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Neil Walker steps in now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chen sets. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
1 ball.
Too high. 1-2.
Nope,
A little
that's a ball.
low. It's 2-2. Nobody out. Runner on first. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air out to center field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Slapped hard the opposite way, and this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. The relay throw, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Jose Reyes will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Odor is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro.
Right fielder, Ichiro.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Holiday moves over, makes the play, 1 away. In now, Christian Yelich. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yelich.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Flipped out the other way toward short, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Mark Trumbo will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. On the ground up the middle to second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings they've bounced into a double play, and with this one the side is retired. Juan Lagares is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ozuna comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Yoenis Cespedes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Nope.
2-0.
2 balls.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. 3-0 now. And no doubt about this one. It's in there. 3-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So stepping in, Matt Holliday, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, number 19, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And he does have a base open, so
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rougned Odor is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Marlins, second baseman, number 12.
Into the seats, 0-1. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is pulled into right. Holiday is there, one away. Marcell Ozuna stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Up and in for ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. To short. To his left, Reyes. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bour earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Belted high and deep into right center. Holiday going back to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now back, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. David Wright heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Hit to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Neil Walker is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there, strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Travis d'Arnaud, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
Yeah, fellas, you know, I'm not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not, but it looked like he was hauling a piano on his back on that one.
Kyle Barraclough is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. First offering on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Jose Reyes will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. Ozuna on the run. And that retires the side. At the plate, Derek Dietrich. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Walker's got it, and a rather easy first out. Adeiny Hechavarria is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Ichiro Suzuki will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Cespedes is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Christian Yelich will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Tap fouled at home plate. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Flores. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Juan Lagares will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th. Curtis Granderson will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the
number 3, Curtis Granderson.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. High and deep to right center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. Wilmer Flores stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. Matt Holliday steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Jay Bruce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Dietrich backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Bo Green will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Lucas Duda. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
David Wright strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Kelly Johnson will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Freddie Steen will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. High and deep to straightaway right. Ichiro looks up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's now 5-3. Neil Walker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Ichiro over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Mark Trumbo will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond, maybe punch back, if you will.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 out. Ruknadodor digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up, you hit a solid live drive somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Marcell Ozuna strides in, grounded out his last time through. Fernando Salas will come on now as he inherits a runner at first. From the stretch. And a curveball in for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Granderson. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Justin Bour leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. Travis d'Arnaud will step in to lead things off here for the Mets with the top of the order, Jose Reyes, to follow.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Jose Reyes will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. A barehanded pickup. Safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Curtis Granderson is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Yoenis Cespedes is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
A quick out number 1. But no double play here as he's back in safely at third. Wilmer Flores gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order. James Loney will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Jay Bruce Comes to the plate looking to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 men gone.
Well, these are those situations that kids go through in the backyard. Bases juiced, 2 outs. He needs to stay within himself and just focus on making good contact.
Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Tyler Clippard will come on in relief now. As he'll make
Number
bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Drilled to the right side. A dive and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
now batting.
Derek Dietrich will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bruce on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Adeiny Echeverria steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Cespedes. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Christian Yelich gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Mark Trumbo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2.
How about back-to-back strikeouts after loading the bases? Wouldn't that be something?
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Lucas Duda comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And that's in there for strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly one away. Kelly Johnson steps in with another shot to do some damage after hitting a 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
In there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Echeverria to his left. He's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Neil Walker gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. On a gift of a swing there, it's 3-2 now. 5 runs, 11 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rougned Odor digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reyes is up with it. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first out. Marcell Ozuna will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Addison Reed will get the call now as he'll try to get. Reed's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Justin Bour gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Sean Doolittle will come on now as he inherits a runner. Chris Johnson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Line to the right side, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, JT Realmuto. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Doolittle with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Derek Dietrich steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Travis d'Arnaud, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Junichi Tazawa come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. And taken in out there for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out. Yoenis Cespedes takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. To third. Prado is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Adeiny Echeverria. And they'll need him to get something going here. Jeurys Familia. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 51.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Pedro Aguilera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Chris Barrios will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our top player of the game award?
Yeah, he wound up having just the one at-bat, but he stepped into a crucial spot and delivered off the bench. In my mind, that was the turning point of the game.
No errors. They left